Hello again everyone, it's Steve here. I've left it longer than I expected since my last video this morning, my Sunday morning just ramble, and I think the light's failing once again. It's later on in the afternoon than I suspected. I had a friend pop round unexpectedly for a couple of hours. Go on. But just looking at the screen here, I think the lighting's alright on this one for once. I'll put the resolution on this webcam up a little bit. I've been a little bit suspect about it lately, so but it's just so easy to do and use and upload and everything. It's wonderful for a lazy git like me. Anyway, on with this. Finally wanted to get around to talking about a couple of tobaccos that, as I've said, were sent to me 2 weeks ago now by the lovely Keith Graham, and I smoked both of these during the week, but as it's the first chance I've had to make a video since last week anyway, and I'd had a few others I wanted to do. Just wanted to give my views about it. And before I mention anything, I just wanted to say that something I forgot to mention, and crucially really, when I did the video about the Marling Flake. Now all these three of these tobaccos are Keith's 18 to 20 year old matured tobaccos that he's wonderfully and patiently stashed away. And it was really good to hear the video he did about how he got around to keeping them for that long. That was a fascinating video. Keith Graham's history of starting smoking. And I'd made a note when I did the Marling Flake video, and I completely forgot to bring it up, and I should have done. And I think it's credit to you guys for not commenting to me about it and saying, "Ah, yes, but yeah, I've been smoking long enough to know," and I should have said this at the time, that one of the beauties about tobacco, and not in all instances, that the flavour can transform during the smoking. So, some are consistent right throughout, but a lot of the good tobaccos, and we would expect to find, can change. I think they call it character, but flavour, particularly the more complex ones, you've got a lot of different blends of, not blends, but types of tobacco in there, can change from the top of the bowl, midway to the bottom of the bowl. And I should have made that clear in that last Marling Flake video. Now, to have done a true comparison, I perhaps should have stopped the video, smoked it to halfway, and then gone to the bottom. I didn't do that. I just wanted to get it out fairly quickly, probably impatiently. But as I say, I should at least have alluded to it, so I'm going to now. And the point is that I gave it a bit of a bad press to Marling when I was first smoking it, and I was giving my opinions on the first few puffs I was taking. And that, I don't think I'd actually smoked that Marling before. But after the video had finished, I carried on smoking both the 20-year-old and the 5-year-old one, and I particularly want to make reference to the 20-year-old one because something wonderful happened after I'd smoked a quarter of the bowl. And this was a beautiful instance of it changing character, changing flavour. The Perique, as I'd said, which were dominant from the start, had kind of taken a back seat, or the Virginians just woke up and go, right, it's our turn now. And from halfway down to the bottom of the bowl, that was a most wonderful smoke. The mature, I'm not going to do it justice here, you know, I'm like with describing things here, but the Virginias came to the fore. The 20 years of aging had obviously done its job. The sweetness started coming out, completely overtook the Perique, but not entirely. So that Perique was still there. The pepperiness I was getting from it was subdued. The Virginia's kind of I'm saying malty quality to it, yeah, but really the last half of that bowl was an absolute joy, and I just want to make that clear. So keep that in mind, because that's going to raise its head again now as I mention these next two tobaccos, because let's say up front, a very similar thing happened. Now I'm smoking, as it says in the title, two tobaccos that Keith sent me, both 18 to 20 year old. I'm saying 20 year old just for ease of reference to it. One is part of what I call the Rattray's Holy Trinity of Virginias, this one being the old Gowrie, and also a tobacco we can no longer get, which again was a double treat, was the Dunhill's Elizabethan mixture. So again, do a little bit of housekeeping first of all. I wanted to try and do both tobaccos justice by smoking them in good pipes. So for the old Gowrie, I have chosen one of the 2 pipes, Stanwell pipes, I bought from Alan, Spain Pipes Reborn Briar site. A beautiful job. This is a Stanwell freehand 183. Just look at that shape. It's got a little panelling here on the shank there, and beautiful. Now I've only had one smoke, or no, 2 smokes out of this to try and break it in, although I don't think it needed breaking in. So I've got the old Gowrie in that. And let's rest it there. I've got my pipe rest there. And for the Elizabethan mixture, I've gone back to my trusty old PSP hive, as I'm calling it, yeah, which is fully broken in now, Patrick. I treated it with respect, and it's smoking like a dream. So 2 perfect pipes, so I know I'm going to get the best out of the tobaccos. Now again, I have smoked both of these tobaccos before, and in fact this is the last of it, well, both of them here. So again, I'm going to backtrack because I haven't smoked the whole of these pipes yet. Going to the bottom, and I'm not likely to during this video. Right, this pipe's quite heavy, and me being a bit of a clencher, I'm going to try and refrain from doing that. So the old Gowrie. Now, unlike the Marlin Flake, and this is a similar composition, it's getting wonderful rich Virginia. And I apologise for my much used description of this, but as one would expect from any really good Virginia, it's an earthy taste, almost woody, sweet, leathery quality to it. No, I'm going to keep using that word, guys, to describe it, so get used to it. But no sweetness from it, not yet. But having smoked a bowl of this during the week, I know that's going to happen fairly shortly, probably starting to happen about, well, I've got a quarter of the way down the bowl, so the 3/4 of the bowl downwards it will start happening, and from halfway down, absolute joy. It's almost as if after 20 years, just the burning of it is somehow reawakening them. Again, I'm not sure. Again, my preparation is terrible. I think the old Gowrie is not actually perique in it, and I'm tempted to go and look that up while I'm doing this video, but I know that's just distracting, so I'm not going to bother. I should know better. Now this pipe's broken in as well, so I've only been smoking Virginias in this one. But so at the moment, this is entirely reminiscent of a full Virginia flake. If there is burley and perique in this one, I'm not getting it at the moment. There's no pepperiness, it's just really lovely Virginia. because I want to get another slightly different video out after this one. I'm not going to go away, smoke it halfway down the bowl, come back. I'm just too bone idle. I'm going to join the Terry Love and Mr. Dagger's Pool Society. I expect I'm not drunk enough. Sorry guys, I love you both. Oh, this pipe smokes like a dream. Amazingly tactile thing. Just, oh god, the shape of it is just terrific. But trust me, halfway down, 20-year-old pipe comes into its 20-year-old tobacco, sorry, comes into its own, and it's a pity he doesn't do it from the start. But hey, that's the beauty of tobaccos. So I think I banged on enough about that. Let's go on to the Dunhill Elizabethan mixture. Oh, as an aside, Harjo, who is the Meerschaum lover, is back as the Meerschaum lover. I saw an old friend from Mosul, he'd been around for a while. I know he's changed sites a few times and would always put up the most fascinating videos. Not his own, and there's a perfectly good reason why he doesn't, and he told me some time ago, but I'm not going to tell you that here. But he sort of digs around and comes up with these sort of documentary videos about pipe smoking, and they're absolutely fascinating. And he's back again, and there's some more great ones on there. And Keith Graham's recent videos alluded to that, and one particular video RJ's put up there is fuel for discussion, I think. But Harjo commented to me on my Marlin to say that the ageless tobacco, it was actually then blended by Robert McConnell's, which I didn't know, and really interesting, because I like quite a few of the McConnell's blend, Scottish Cake, Scottish Flake in particular. Now this one, Dunhill's Elizabethan mixture. Remember I said in the last one, I've now discovered that this a component to this are Virginias with a little bit of Cavendish, it says, and a little bit of Perique. Now, when new, I don't know how sweet the Cavendish made this tobacco. And again, for those of you who know Cavendish tobaccos a lot better than I do, them being the main component in aromatic, my understanding is that Cavendish, I don't know if it's black Cavendish they put in there, the sweeter one, and it may not be, don't survive well from aging. So I don't know how sweet this might have been previously, on top of the sweetness of the Virginias, but there's a hint of it there. Oh, this is absolutely lovely. Again, I'm not getting the Perique. No, I'm not getting the pepperiness from the Perique. I may be getting that, what I call that warm Demerara kind of banana sweetness from it, possibly from the Cavendish and from the Virginias as well, but there is definitely a combined sweetness in it. Oh. This is why I said in my last video I'd like them to bring this back. This is why I'd really love to do a comparison with a newer one, and particularly just because of the Cavendish, because I'm just thinking that might have been a lot sweeter. Okay, another beautiful pipe. and I'll be puffing away on both of these pipes probably faster than I normally do. I tend to be a fairly slow smoker. But this is another one where after a little while what I'm confident is the Virginias in here come into their own. And burning of them just revitalises them, and it gets richer, sweeter, but in a Virginia sweetness, not an aromatic sweetness, and more malty as it goes down. But the overriding flavour all the way through is the Virginia. I'm getting it now. Oh. Don't really want to say on this one, other than say, Keith, thank you so much. And I repeat, for someone who has been smoking a while, and like a lot of you guys out there, I just love pipe smoking, the hobby of it. To get a 20-year-old tobacco, I love trying tobaccos, and more so in the last few years, having been a bit of a mainstay in the first few years of my smoking, and I'm stuck in the mud with the same old tobacco. Although that same tobacco being Capster Navy, a blue tin, I don't mind. Which was an absolute treasure. Thank you, Keith. I'm going to do another video after this one, pipe related, but I think slightly off the beaten track for me, and one I hope you enjoy. Till then, take care guys, bye bye.